Divine peace and blessings. This is Khalees with Spirit Guided Tarot, and tonight I am doing a shadow self reading for KR. Um, and I'm using her initials to conceal her identity because things may become a little private. So, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so Spirit Guides, we're doing a shadow self reading for KR. Shadow self reading for KR. Got sage on my table. Shadow self reading for KR. Spirit guides call on KR's shadow self to assist us in this reading. There we go. Okay. Shadow self, are you present? Thank you. All right, let's begin. Who are you? Sunshine. Okay. What do you need to tell KR? 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 Okay. Okay. All right. That's good. What has KR been missing? King of Wands. Okay. How has she been ignoring you? How has KR been ignoring you? Okay. Do you need something from KR? The candle just went out. Okay. Thank you. At what point in her life were you born? At what point in her life were you born? At what point of her life were you born? In Tower. Okay. How did you grow? How did you grow? How did you grow? Seven of Swords. Four of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles. These two cards came out as well. Okay, I'm going to keep them in mind. Okay. What last part of her do you represent? The Empress. Powerful. Powerful. What lesson must she learn? What lesson must she learn? What lesson must she learn? How can she better understand herself through you? The Hermit in reverse. Okay, so let's review what we have here first. We have a Sun card. We have a Star. We have a King of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Tower. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Empress. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Hermit. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5. These are major changes. I'm looking at the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, 5 major arcanas on the board. We have Mars energy, Aries energy. We have the Sun. We have Aquarius. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have Sagittarius again. We have Virgo. We also have Scorpio energy on the board. So what I'm looking at overall with regards to the number factors and the zodiac signs and planetary positions with the tarot is that, you know, there was a major upheaval, okay, with the 555, that Trinca 555, okay. But with numbers, there is also a reverse. Where numbers have a positive side, they also have a negative side. Where you would normally, you know, tell of a negative side, there is also a positive side. So there is a positive side to this situation that I'm looking at here. And especially with the Sun starting off, your shadow self is the Sun. Your shadow self, the Sun, is that part of you that, you know, goes out, has successful social contacts, that, you know, enjoys life. All right. Your shadow self is saying that because I am the Sun, you are the opposite of me. You are not being the Sun. Okay. Because the Sun had to take a step back in order to deal with the situation. Let's find out what the situation is. You have the Star card. Let me fix my lighting because I need to make sure that you can see my cards on my laptop. Okay, so what you need to be told at this moment is to have hope. Okay, not to give up on, redeeming yourself, not to give up on being determined in life. Okay, maintain hope, trust that all things are going to go your way. Okay, because with the star card, there is an opportunity. Let me also say that there is an opportunity, there is a door, there is an opportunity for you to step through the door and accept something coming to you, okay, with regards to what it is you truly desire, what it is you truly want and need in your life at this point in time. And it's meant for you and only you. Okay. And this star, I'm looking at this star card and I'm like, wow, she could be making herself a bath to purify herself. Okay. She's pouring the water into the pond. Okay. So maybe you need to do some purging in order for you to walk through a door that is only meant for you. Okay. Let's look at this King of Wands here. Okay, good. The King of Wands is what you've been missing. This could be a man in your life. This could be, who you once were, this kind, loving, outgoing person who was loved and admired and looked up to, and, people you were able to guide them and, take them, with you on your journey for just a short time because they had limitations and you had places to be and they just couldn't go the whole journey and walk on that path with you, but this is what you're missing right now. Let's see. You've got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is saying to me, hey, you've been ignoring me. You see how he has his ears covered? It's like the sun, the sun is trying to talk to you and saying, hey, look over here. Because you have your back turned towards the sun. You're ignoring the sun. The sun is trying to get your attention and you have your ears covered. Okay? And this could also be a way of you beating up on yourself. Okay? Going through it with your own self. And saying to yourself, listen, you not doing this and you not doing that and this ain't good enough and that ain't good enough and I'm not good enough and stop listening to that. Allow the sun to speak to you, because right now you might not be your best counsel. Okay? You gotta go within. You gotta go within those Two of Cups. You've got to bring balance to you've got to bring balance to your masculine and your feminine. We can't be too feminine. We can't be too masculine. We've got to be what we need to be when we need to be it and allow ourselves to be that when we need to be that. No matter what constraints society places on us as women. Okay? For those of you who don't know, this is a reading for a woman. So you can't please everybody, and you can't worry about what everybody thinks. And so therefore, listen to the sun within you. You have to bring balance. These two cups remind me of the Two of Cups, the lovers. Okay? Look at the rose here. The rose is on the ground. The love on the inside has dried up. You've got to show yourself more love. Stop beating yourself up. Listen to only the good you have to say for yourself. Because the sun is speaking to you and you're not listening, and it's trying to grab your attention, and you're just like, nah, 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 nah. I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want to continue to hear stuff that doesn't help me. I want to continue to allow, for some reason you may be thinking that it's helping you to hear these negative things about you, but it's really not. Okay. Now let's go here to the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is, something that needs, it's, I'm going to clarify this Five of Pentacles, because what your spirit and your shadow self is saying they need from you is for you to, I'm looking at that eye. I'm looking at how those, you need to come out of the cold and see eye to eye with yourself first. And I'm saying that because I'm looking at this big eye and that big eye right there, just looking, this one is sleeping, kind of looking that way. So it's really not paying attention to what this eye right here is looking at, and that eye is looking at them. It's saying, come in here. We see you. Only thing you have to do is walk through that door. We see you. Okay? And sometimes we might have to leave people behind because they can't go with us on the journey that we're going on. So it could have been somebody pulling on your energy and holding you back just a little bit. And it's like, every once in a while they spy on you and look and see what it is you're doing. To see if you got it together again, so therefore they can come in and take advantage of what it is you got going on. That's what I'm getting from that. And I'm going to clarify it. Excuse me. Spirit guides, why is the Five of Pentacles here? Shadow self. Yes. What's this? Pathway. All right. So, see that light back there? That light is a door. These butterflies is a transformation. The path is illuminated and it's clear for you. You have to just come inside, walk through the door. Out here, you're naked, you're unprotected, you're struggling, and you don't have to. This is like a temple or a church. This is sanctuary. And it's right behind this card here. This is a door. That's a door. In this doorway, she's taking a peek at it, but she don't look like she's walking towards it. It looks like she's taking a peek at it and walking behind, walking past it. Take the opportunity. Take the opportunity to love yourself first in order to get where you need to be, and then find somebody on that level if that's the case. Let's clarify this King of Wands. Matter of fact, why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here, Shadow? Mm. Okay. Ah, I didn't see you. All right, so let's look at this one here. A transformation is blocked. Okay. Newness is blocked. A rebirth is blocked. Okay. A strong motherly figure, if you're a mother or not, the bear represents the mother in a home, having to leave a home. You see how the fox is looking back at the home? This home is no more. Okay? This home is no more. It's like a change occurring with regards to a living situation. Okay? The mother would normally go here. Now she's leaving. And this card here is representing communications. And, you know, this could also be representing, you know, communicating long distance. You could be away from home. Okay. Wherever you once called home, or if you grew up in a particular area and you're no longer there, you're no longer home. This is long distance. This is like long distance phone calls, internet communications. You know, this is, you know, having to ping off the top of towers in order to reach out and touch someone. Okay. Let me put them there. Okay. Now, let's look at this tower incident. Okay. Let me bring it a little closer. There you go, camera. Thank you. At what phase of KR's life were you born, Shadow? And the Shadow says at a tower moment. And as I stated before, with all of these fives and major arcanas, major events took place. The triple fives was an upheaval. The triple fives was the Trinca five, which is also the opportunity coming at a later time to make things right, to redeem yourself. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify this tower. What incidents? King of Pentacles. Okay. So the King of Pentacles could be, you know, a business person or someone who, you know, you could have been a person that was on top of their game at one time. Okay. Put it that way. You could have been a person that was influential and someone that everybody went to and, you know, could rely on. Okay. A person of intelligence with the King of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So people relied on you. You have business sense. You still have business sense. You have business sense with this, and then a tower moment happened. I'm going to clarify some more. Why is the King of Pentacles here? What's the story behind this Tower moment that caused, okay? And let me also say that the King of Pentacles could be a man. It might not be you. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Here we have more pentacles. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. All right, so this Tower moment, let me move this over here because I want to lay this out so I can look at it as I'm pulling these cards and put this situation together. So this Tower moment, okay, could be a Capricorn, could be a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay, and this was a situation where you and that you weren't alone. Okay, you definitely weren't alone with the Three of Pentacles. You had, skills. This is, again, all right, it's so tiny. You had skills. You were able to present those skills to your audience or two persons who were interested in what it is you had to offer. Let's clarify some more. King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Power, clarify, Shadow Self. Okay, clarify. Spirit says there were some dealings that weren't there were some dealings that weren't fruitful. They weren't fruitful. I was getting this card before it came out. Okay, some dirty dealings possibly, okay, with some people. Let's see, what else? Seven of Pentacles here with the King of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in the Town. Woo! One moment. Okay, so what I'm looking at here that fell on the floor, I want to ask my pendulum if these cards should be read upside down or not, because they fell underneath my little table here and I'm trying to figure out the order of these cards. But what was shown to me first was the Two of Cups. So there was some sort of emotional connection, possibly with someone you had a strong connection with, possibly a false soulmate connection, okay? And I say that because that isn't an angel above it, okay? This could have been a karmic lover. The Two of Cups is Cancer. Where did I see Cancer at on here? Cancer is on the board with for some reason, Cancer is sticking out to me. Where's Cancer? Cancer is right here. For some reason, I get this like energy of a Cancer being around you a lot, because for some reason I thought it was on the board, but it's not on the board. Cancer energy is that of, someone, taking action with regards to emotional desires and emotional, um, hmm, yeah. This is giving me a strong sense of, it is Cancer, but it's giving me a strong sense that there was someone around you that was Cancer, most likely, and they were a swindler. Tried to get you tied up in all kinds of things. I'm looking at how the devil card. Okay, these are the other cards that came out. Okay. And this is, a person that is emotionally, look at this. This isn't an angel, for real, for real. It is a lion, okay, with wings, but in some, it could be a devil, and then you have the caduceus there, and this is a it gives me that feeling of, how the devil has the lovers connected and chained, okay? And then I'm looking at this dog barking at the moon. How this lobster is out of water and ready to take this path. It's like in a whole other dimension. It's like in a whole other, it's like air is water, but for us humans, it's a type of water that we can breathe. But for a lobster, it's a water that they can only be without for a certain amount of time. And it's like this card is saying to me that, you were in over your head with a situation and the person knew this, that you were in over your head. You were, okay, taking on something that you were not prepared to take care. You weren't prepared to, you had no understanding of it. Even though you had the business sense, you were in over your head. Okay. And then the Knight of Pentacles. This knight, it was like a lover becoming a hidden enemy and unwavering. Okay. I'm picking up substance abuse also with the moon card. Substance abuse. Let me put those there because we still have some cards left to go. Now we're going here with the Seven of Swords energy. The Seven of Swords energy speaks to me and it says, you grew out of testing the waters, and it goes right back to this moon card and the lobster story, because this was an ill-conceived plan. This was something that wasn't well thought out. This was, an action that you took without, using your higher self, because the lower self is down here. Okay. Higher self will be up here. In reverse, the higher self is on top. That's like everything working out. And, if you have an option to, hold that, just listen. You are in over top of your head. And I see a lot of like beating yourself up. I see, it's a lot of moons in here. It's some sun energy. Your shadow self is that sunny side of you. But I also see that you went through a mental breakdown. Okay, definitely. Okay, I see the mental breakdown. I see the mental breakdown here with the self and the five of cups. Okay, I see the mental breakdown here with the shadow self being the sun. If everything is in sunny delight, then you are doom and gloom. Okay? That's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the fives in here. This is a major upheaval. This was a move from some place you considered home. There could have been an argument with a man inside of a home of a living room, or an incident that took place inside of the home with a man in a living room. Okay, so let's move on. What was this ill-conceived plan? Let's go there. I'm going to use this one. What was the ill-conceived plans, shadow self? A new direction. Doing something different. Doing something different that you were not expecting the outcome that you received. Something different. Okay. The snake. Fake friends. Okay. Fake love. The wrong crowd. The wrong people. You got in a bed with the enemy. You were tempted and enchanted by a snake. What's this? Okay. Now this is, okay. It could have been family that did you wrong. Either way, you chose to go up against your judgment, your sound mind, and pretty much got into a troublesome situation. Okay. Because this is family here. This tree, it represents family. So it was like a new direction you had to take with a snake, part of your family. And part of this family doesn't necessarily have to be blood. It could have been somebody you had children with. It could have been, a relative. Let's see. Let's clarify. Who is this snake? Goodness. Came right out. Boom. Main male. Main male. Okay. So the main man in your life was a snake. And it hurt your family somehow. You took a leap of faith with someone that did not have your best interest in mind. It happens to the best of us. How did you grow? Empress energy. Look at this. She's pointing directly at the situation. She's pointing right at it. Okay? She's pointing right to the situation. You grew from your situation. happy, happy. Now all you have to do is combine. All you have to do is balance out and heal so that sun can be part of your life again. Okay? And it could be a physical sun, because for some reason it just sounds like son, you might have a son that you're estranged from. Or there is a son that is part of this situation somehow. Let's look here. Eight of Wands energy. The Eight of Wands energy is, you have to take heed to the signs. You've got your raven or your crow. Oh, shucks. You can't even see that. I'm sorry. Take heed to the signs. You've got your raven, your crow bringing you messages. Okay. You want to be real fast and cut down, make some shortcuts or whatever have you. But the crow is like, wait, wait a minute. Wait. Not yet. Okay. Don't move before it's time to make a move. Okay. And be right with your timing. Don't miss the opportunities coming to you. There's a door opening for you. This message is most likely for that doorway. But you are most likely focusing on what's in front of you instead of what's above you. You're too focused on what's in front of you. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Oh, it's this and that. And the crow was saying, I'm about to drop this dead smack on your head and tell you you've got some good news coming to you. You've got an opportunity to start over, fresh, a brand new outlook in life. Okay? And then you have, let's clarify this Eight of Wands energy. Okay. Marriage. Let's find out. Marriage. Ace of Cups energy. Two of Cups here. Oh. What's that card doing there? Two of Cups. Sitting right here. Maybe you were married and you had to leave a marriage. Okay? And maybe what you chopped down was the marriage that you were in. Commitment, partnership that you were in. You cut it down. You cut it away. Let's see. What about this marriage card, shadow? What about this? Imprisonment. Marriage and imprisonment. Maybe you moved a little too fast in a relationship and it caused you a lot of mental and emotional stresses. Okay? This person was stealing your joy bit by bit with that mouse right there. Okay? You moved too fast. You had signs come in. You had symbols. You had the crows squawking, trying to tell you something, trying to give you a message, and you wasn't trying to hear it. You was trying to look ahead of you like, meet a guy, head over heels. We go straight to marriage in our minds first. And we create a scenario of what it would be like to be the wife of this man that we have no idea, because we're not paying attention to the red flags and the signs, the omens coming our way, trying to warn us of what's truly ahead of us. Okay? And because her Sith is really huge. Okay? It's really huge. So you took a big leap of faith. A big chop. A huge sacrifice. Right next to, 2 doors over from ill-conceived planned with the 7 of Swords. Now, bigger question is, why is the Hermit in reverse? How can you better understand yourself through your shadow? Stop fearing. Stop living fearful. Stop thinking the worst. Don't tell too much of your business, your finances. Keep something for yourself with regards to the love you have for you. And, sometimes it's a need to hold back. But with your shadow self is giving you secret knowledge, sharing their universal knowledge with you, giving you downloads. Keep a little bit for yourself. Keep more for yourself in the beginnings than what it is you share. Okay? Why is the Hermit in reverse? You can learn from your shadow self by, being more sociable, getting out there more often, but at the same time, not giving everybody your all and giving them too much information. This is them saying, get back to writing. Your angels. You're looking over a letter. Something said, get back to writing. Something that you do as a skill with writing, and you're thinking about it. You're not acting on it just yet. You're just thinking on it. Let's see. Why these cards keep getting mixed up? Okay. Family room. Distant horizon. So you may have an invitation of love. You may have an invitation coming to you to travel in the near future. That's another way to look at this. Okay, someone could have been communicating with you and you're contemplating whether or not you're, going to take that leap of faith and, yeah, let's see. Clarify. And then I'm looking at possible marriage. Maybe you were being, invited to come back to a relationship or start a new one. I just had the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups keeps coming back, flashing in my mind. Okay, so these two cards were the cards that came out of the deck as I was shuffling. So you may have a marriage coming your way. You may have some form of commitment, a chance at real love, an opportunity, and you may be really shocked by it all, but it may be coming and it's for you and only you. This family room is like, a place where family meet, lovers meet, lovers enjoy themselves, and, you know, hmm. But this is definitely a need to celebrate. This is the energy of celebrating a new start, a new beginning. Hard work that you put in, okay, is paying off. And definitely with the Nine of Cups, it's a wish come true. It's like, hey, come party with me, you know? You may be getting an invitation to come and enjoy yourself with someone that you care about, okay? You may take up on that offer in the future, okay? Or you could be, thinking of a way to, hmm, a way to better understand yourself as well is by enjoying yourself, okay? It could be moving to a new home. It could be a document coming in the mail with regards to a home, okay? Could be that too, and there'll be a need for you to celebrate, and that's a wish fulfillment that have that happy home. So it doesn't necessarily have to be someone, you know, they're waiting for you, but you can always build that up. But you are a creator of your environment, is what Shadow is saying to me. You are a creator of your environment. So manifest what it is you desire. And your shadow self is there saying, I support you. 100%. I support you. Okay, so this is pretty much it. I did want to pull out, let me pull out my goddess cards, dark goddess cards. I want to get two dark goddess cards for KR. I'm going to put these cards out. I get two dark goddess cards for KR. Can I get two dark goddess cards for KR? Okay. Shadow Self. Ooh. Dang. You always gotta have me going all over the place. Thank you. I appreciate you anyway. Ah. You got, sorry for the glare. You've got coercion, respite, and integrity. Okay, so it's like, not allowing anybody to force you into a situation with Ereshkiga. And then with Nyx's respite, taking a break, being in your dark shadow self, and not even being in your dark shadow self, being in darkness and allowing yourself to heal. Because your shadow self is the happy sun side of you. Arnemisha is integrity. So this is like being redeemed. After a situation where things didn't turn out right, you took a break and going through a healing process, and your reward in the end is to have your integrity given back to you. Okay. That pine cone there is an ascension. It is, going higher. Look at the owl. The owl represents wisdom. Whatever you went through has made you wiser, stronger, better. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this and send it to you. All right.